In this server like Grian's Timed Life series, 100 players only have 24 hours to live. Then they get banned. Dying makes you lose an hour and kills gain you half an hour. When you're yellow, you can kill greens, and when you're red, you can kill anyone. Normally, you'd be trading with villagers, gearing up, and trying to kill everyone, but what I did was get obsessed with one item, and that was KELP. Why? I guess you'll have to see and find out. I was so nervous for this first day because I had no clue who anyone was, but it still went well. I punched some trees, and I even found a ship that was already looted. No. But despite that loss, I found the first friend I'd make on the series. Nope. Wait, I forgot to tell you who this is. This is June, and they're very nice and very cool. You'll see them a lot during this video, and most importantly, they're good at Minecraft, and they helped me a lot for surviving and is a really good teammate. Okay, carry on. What if I just started eating kelp? Would that be like depressing? And this is where it all started. Kelp is cool. I gathered some kelp and turned it into my food for the day. I'm scared to be close to them because they might kill us if they're buggy and... Oh, I forgot to tell you about the Boogeyman, where up to 10 players are tasked to kill any player to gain themselves 1 hour and cause their victim to lose 2. If they fail, they can lose up to 8 hours, so the stakes are high. Get in! You know what? Kelp it is, kelp it is. It finally came time for the boogie roll, and I really didn't want to be boogie because I suck at PvP. Please, please, please. Not! Ah! Let's go! Okay, wait, we have to not trust anyone we see though. Celebrating not getting the boogeyman, me and June got a few animals and even got geared in full iron. The cave felt safe because no one could really find us and kill us, so we decided to stay there for a while to stay alive. Someone died! We also kinda tricked someone by telling them to mine in the same cave we just mined in. Yeah, go on! Yeah! Go find some diamonds. They, never found any diamonds. Well, time for another boogeyman roll. Yay! Not. Yeah. Wait, I don't know if I, am happy about that, though. We started to get a little bored of the cave, so then we just set out to see and talk to some people. I remember when I ate kelp. We found this really weird house made out of furnaces.
What is the two furnaces inside the house made out of furnaces? That's what I want to know.
And then got scared and sailed away from a few swamp people.
We should
Just 180. We don't know them. Are they chasing after us? No. Bye. Bye. And then we made peace with some people living on a mountain, and we wanted to say we are very peaceful. Yep.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good luck on your mountain.
We also stumbled upon a pretty big village where June knew a few people and got convinced to steal a plane wing to build their walls. And finally, we met some hill people and some fishermen who were doing some weird stuff. Oh, are you the guy that keeps dying? Yeah. Oh. Then we decided to end our session by digging out a little hole that would be the location of our base. Yay! Yay! Yeah, I was thinking we build this, and then, let's say someone jumps at us right here. We jump down there, we have a little water source down there, and then we remove the water source as soon as someone else tries to jump down.
Oh, yeah, we could do that.
Feel are we under geared? Alright.
Kinda.
Wait, let me spy on some people. I wanna get a spyglass. There's one in iron. Oh, we should get that. We should start a secret farm, cause I'm gonna starve. After seeing how strong everyone else was, we knew that we needed 3 things to survive in the server. First, we needed a food source, which we'd borrow from the castle in the form of potatoes. Second, we needed lava to be able to make obsidian and enchant our gear. And finally, we needed to mine for some diamonds to make diamond armor and be able to stand a chance against the others. Before doing that, there was a Boogeyman roll, and we kinda wanted to get it this time for an extra hour. Oh,
Oh,
not the Boogeyman.
have I not been it yet?
We then started to run up to the castle in the hopes that no one would see us.
Wait, have you guys seen Triangle? It was my phone.
I can tell you what triangle is.
And that was our first goal done. So we came back to our base to build a farm for our potatoes and also build a little bar area that would be very important in the future. Luckily, we built it just in time for our first customer.
Hello.
There's an entrance from the circus. Yeah,
Hey, it's right
Oh,
over
sorry.
there.
Yeah,
The
from
door.
physical base.
Hey, go
I'm
back,
going
go back.
to- Hello.
Oh, it's crazy meeting you here. I didn't expect any visitors. Welcome. This is our new installed counter. Take a seat, Both of you take a seat.
Alright.
So would you like the kelp juice or the kelp or the kelp
kelp.
water or the kelp infused water or the kelp? Please take a choice.
I'll take the kelp juice, please.
Oh, here you go.
Thank
See,
you.
we kind of lost the juice part of it, but yeah.
The bartender.
Oh, remember our motto, kelp today and kelp
They'll be the
all
time.
day.
Alright.
With our first sale, this marked the grand opening of me and June's Kelp Palace. We then decided to go on a little adventure, which included meeting an old friend, taking another visit to the weird furnace house, and sailing away to meet its creator. But it didn't end very well. We really like your furnace house.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah, we left like...
W. I made that the first day.
Yeah, we
What
saw it.
happened? Why,
I
like,
left
why?
it.
It's iconic.
Why'd I
Why
leave?
is it
What-
gone? Why are you gone?
inspired you?
Oh, why did
Yeah.
I leave? Oh, because my team made their base.
These players are in full line.
What inspired? Hey, don't be a hater.
But that's archery and like a big server
Oh,
line.
No.
hey, no, no, he's from Life Cycle. He has plot armor. Please, not him. No, not the Life Cycle guy.
That is great.
Okay,
Just at least his teammate, not
And
Wickers.
his teammate did still.
okay, where's the other guy?
Where did he go? Bro, help your teammate.
He actually just went off screen.
Bro did not care about his teammate.
I'm not trying to.
I apologize for being so aggressive.
It's fine.
I'm hungry for time.
Okay, let's just go.
I felt horrible, as I basically betrayed and left my only teammate on the server to fight for themselves. I felt as if I could have helped if I just hadn't made that mistake, and I caused June to lose an hour. It was a sad walk back, and I knew I had to do everything to make it up to them, and stand a chance against the people who had just killed June. If I didn't, this very well could have marked the end of my time on the server. I explained everything to June, and we planned to mine diamonds to achieve our goals. But something else lurking in our very own base stopped us from going. And I press S. I go backwards. I fall almost all the way down into the ravine. I'm at 2.5 hearts. I see you friggin' die in chat, and I was like... I was... And people will murder us. So maybe don't spread love anymore. I think we should go all potatoes here. We kind of sucks. Yeah, let's go all potatoes.
Oh my god, not again, man. Oh, you killed me 10 seconds. You literally killed me 10 seconds ago.
Oh my goodness. After this defeat, we decided to continue with our plan, which was to mine as many diamonds as we could. The footage was an hour long and was so boring, so I made a little montage for you to make it just a little more fun. Hit it! We finally got enough diamonds to achieve the last 2 of our goals, and then we spent the rest of our time selling more kelp to people and watching one of them fall down the hole I dug out.
you should
It's just
jump.
a hole.
Ah!
There's one.
Don't worry, they didn't die. But what was most important was we had all we needed to survive the last 3 days, and everything finally seemed good for us. Now, coming into this day, I was worried because I'd seen constant messages about greens being hunted down. And guess what? I was green. So I knew that no one was trustworthy this session, and I had to have a plan if I wanted to stay green and alive. But luckily, we had just that. So let me tell you about the plan. For the early part of the day where I was green and June was yellow, we would stay very cautious inside our base. And if someone was near, June would pretend to be the only one in our base and act as a cover for me hiding as a green. If someone were to see me and try to kill me though, I was gonna run to the hole I dug out, jump down and place a block so that I could finally get a kill. After I'd waited out to turn yellow, we would be able to be safe around people and go outside. Did this plan work? You'll have to see for yourself. No, you can't. After staying in the safety of our base for quite a bit, we overheard a few people coming in, and they weren't here for kelp. So it was time to set the plan in motion. 2 extra hours if I kill someone, and then...
See you, Green. Hello.
No.
Green.
Oh my god, light.
After waiting for the people who chased me to give up, I returned back to the base. It felt good that I was able to run away from them, but they didn't even fall for the trap, meaning I didn't get a single kill and revealing the trap at the same time. It worked, but like not in the same way. I didn't get a kill.
By the way, I know one of those people, and they were the person who invited me to the server. So.
Oh, okay. I every time I see a yellow, I'm literally just gonna jump down there.
They did.
I feel like a little fugitive. Scared in here. Tired of following the plan and hiding in her base, we decided to go out and see what was happening around.
You're gonna die.
I'm so gonna die, but I feel like it's gonna happen. I'm ready to fight. Any yellows out there? Try to fight me. I have an iron axe. Oh, what is that? We then encountered a few reds, but luckily, it wasn't people who were gonna kill us. Oh, it's Sky. Is that Sky?
Hello?
I've died six within 5 minutes.
What is happening?
There's a green watching us.
Oh, bye. Oh, who is that? I actually made peace with this yellow and this red, and I thought I was all good. But suddenly, the people who had just chased me down the hole found us again. No, don't do it.
We just want a little bit of time.
No,
were
you
the one who
don't.
had the crazy like jump down thingy?
Saying that actually reminded me that I could use it to my advantage, since I'd be too scared to jump down the hole. So I immediately knew where I had to go. Back to our base.
Oh,
Jumping in a
get
hole.
off and you're
Try
gonna
it.
die.
Try me. Try me.
Okay, don't even follow him. Just
In the hole.
Yeah, what
I'm
is
in the
this?
hole. I am in the hole.
Not in the hole.
I'm in the hole.
oh.
So yeah, I just got a kill with my plan and it felt so good. But I didn't get the 30 minutes kill credit because someone else had punched them down. I also stayed down in the hole for quite some time since it was safe for a green and even renovated it before June came to visit.
Hello. That was so good.
Okay, maybe I'll use it a little less. It's starting to become a little annoying, but you know, I used it once and it worked, and I'm happy about it.
What's happening? What's happening?
We
What's
talked
happening?
about this skill for a while, but suddenly, a countdown popped up
server's gonna
out of
explode.
nowhere
This
and we knew
server's
something bad
exploding.
was gonna happen.
It's the end of the world. It's the end of the world.
This is like 60 seconds.
Is it a supply drop? We're such a...
Let
What the
games
what?
begin. Oh, you're glowing, you're glowing, you're glowing.
This event made it so that every single green was glowing, and all of the yellows were hunting us down. I was not happy about this, as you'll see from my reaction.
Stop! Wait, I don't... Wait, I don't like this. I don't like this. Wait, I don't like being down here. I didn't mean to be down here. Wait.
I started to come to terms with the fact that I was glowing and sitting in a hole with nothing to do, and the fact that I was probably gonna get killed by a yellow that was digging into our base. But, how do I put this? We started to go kind of insane. We can have a table, and then we have chairs. We have a little kelp. We have a trapdoor. And we have a piece of kelp. Oh wait, you had it already. You had the same idea. Wait, what if people see me? I'm gonna dance. Come here, come here. Jade, what is that? Look, there's a whole party. I feel left out. It's a green party over there. I'm gonna be yellow soon enough. Let's have a yellow birthday party.
Yellow birthday party.
In the
That's what
bunker.
Crush It Blaze for. That's what
Yellow
Crush It
birthday
Blaze
party. Yeah. Okay, look, this is also another game. This is called
for. I told you.
The Maze of Doom. If you hear us, we know you're there. Like, we can smell you from over here. Like, right here. This is really good content. Really good Minecraft content. Let's start a podcast. After that whole half hour of madness, it was finally time for me to turn yellow. I'm a yellow now. Poo, 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 poo. Yeah! It was finally the end of the successful plan, and we went out to talk to some people and maybe find some greens to kill. But guess what? We stole almost a stack of fish from some random people for no reason. What is this? Wait, yoink? And for the 100th time, a boogie roll.
Oh my.
Did you get it?
No comment.
Since June had gotten Boogie, we had to find a target. And fast, since they have to go pretty soon. And if we just maybe ask for a kill nicely from people nearby, it would surely work.
I'm level 100 Mafia boss, so you can't kill me.
Of course we couldn't kill him. He was a dang level 100 Mafia boss. Who could ever? Okay, we had to find another target. Bye. We're really peaceful. Always.
How would you feel if I killed you?
But hell?
If I killed you.
I'd be quite sad.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Wait, 'cause I thought we had something going. I keep.
Oh!
Kelp.
June had to
I have
leave
a
after
kelp
that
day,
great
I have
kill,
a kelp
so that
day.
meant I was alone for the
Bye.
first time in the server. So what do while I'm alone, you say? I leave chests full of kelp in people's bases, get attacked by Wither,
No! Bye. Goodbye.
and also die while digging down for no reason, of course. Lyrics to this. With how much I've been lucky and felt like I was chosen to remain peaceful and never be Boogie, I was bound to get it one moment. And it was today that I had to hold the sword and kill someone. But how was I gonna do that? With my limited PvP skill, I knew I couldn't beat anyone in a 1v1. So what I did was lure people in
Follow the cow.
with kelp.
Follow the cow.
The kelp! Follow
The
it!
cow. Follow the cow. Follow the cow.
Follow the cow. Follow the cow. Follow the cow. Please. Please.
If you boogie me, I'm out. If you boogie
Really?
me, I'm out.
Oh wait, I
I'm
didn't
alone
mean it.
2 hours.
I didn't mean it. Can you remember this and have a kelp day? I could have killed them right here, but I didn't want to be the reason for someone to leave the server. So I had to find another target.
Hey man,
Hey.
I just really want to kill you.
No.
I'm kidding. I'm not Boogeyman. Are you Boogeyman? Because you could really kill me right now. That would be unfortunate.
Yeah. After a lot of looking, I found the perfect target. No.
Ow, why are you killing me?
No, I need this, please. Please.
But I'm a runner and a track star.
No,
You
you're
know
not.
you ain't gonna get far.
Please.
I have 3 ender pearls. I could run away at any time, buddy.
Well, I have the same thing, buddy. Hey, can you get down?
No.
Oh no. Bye. Have a kelp day. Oh, I'm good.
Plot armor. Please save me.
No.
Please save me, plot.
I was so devastated by losing this fight because it felt like my only chance of getting a kill had been taken away. But I still kept looking, to no avail. So that meant that I had failed Boogeyman and turned red. I even got attacked and barely survived, so I doubted if I could even make it to the finale of this. I felt done at this point, but there was one thing that could cheer me up. That was a new customer at the KELP Palace. On our menu, we have kelp,
Okay.
water-infused kelp.
Oh shoot, you guys are fancy here.
Yep, and then also it's on our secret menu, dried
Oh.
kelp.
How much does that cost?
We haven't decided that. Let me go consult. How much does dried kelp cost?
Like a seed.
Okay. So it costs a seed.
Do you happen to have 57 red kelp?
Oh,
About
stock
that.
Is low. Stock is low.
How
Yeah.
much stock do you have?
It's on the black market maybe for a reason.
Makes sense.
We have one. We have one.
Okay, I'll take one of those.
Thank
Do
you.
you guys wanna have like a no-kill pact with my?
Yeah. With a team of 3 composed of me, June, and Archwinter, things were finally looking up. But me and Archwinter had a tough discussion about our low time. Oh, I've lost 7 hours session. It's gone.
Oh, me.
It's
I
gone
lost
bad.
6.
Oh, well, we're both dying.
Yep.
You know, my plan is, if I
What?
get low enough, I'll just let June kill me a bunch. You know,
I'll probably do that.
I think I hope, or I have faith in June, and I think
June could win.
I think they can win.
Yeah, if you do go out, I would love that normal trust.
Then we finally finished the elevator I died to by getting some soul sand. We also had 2 new kelp customers. Okay, it costs 1 seed.
Oh shoot, these prices.
I'm sorry, the inflation, like, you know what I mean?
I know.
Oh no.
Hold up, I got it real quick.
Oh,
Grind,
He's going
let's
to
see.
the bank. He's
Take
going to the
3
bank.
hours of my life.
Oh.
Hang on. Wait, so that salty kelp is for
Yeah.
1 seed. Oh, you just got scammed.
Hey!
I'm joking.
Hey,
There you
come
go.
on.
Yeah.
I'm just made big. They don't know I
Oh
just
my
scammed.
goodness.
I just
Yo.
didn't scam. I just like literally made
This is
big.
clearly better.
Oh, yeah, it
shoot.
looks so
In fact,
good
we'll
on
even
you.
Hold on to that.
I never thought of
I
I never thought of wearing the kelp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
Well, wear it out. Show everyone.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Can you do like a little walk down this runway, please?
Oh, yeah, I did the walk.
Okay. Oh,
Shoot, we have a
whoa.
model.
Oh. We have a kelp model. Okay, yeah, that. Have a kelp day.
Have a kelp day.
And after a bit of waiting, we saw this amazing message pop up. Oh. So I am making the finale. Yeah! This was amazing. I could attend the finale, even though I knew I wasn't gonna win. I could help June win and just see how it all ends. Everything felt good, and I was so happy. Until I wasn't. Something came up, and I couldn't attend the last day, which meant I couldn't be there to help June, which I still regret to this day.
Thank you so much.
It's cute. Love it. Are we under gear? Oh, here you go. Yeah!
Where did
did
you go? Bro, help your teammate.
I'm at 2.5 hearts. I see you friggin' die in chat.
I'm yellow, I'm yellow.
I have faith in June. I think they can win.